Hold on one second. So I want to congratulate you guys for getting started on your credit restoration journey. And I want to get right into this right away, just so you guys can see the value in this product and what I saw, and how to maximize using the product, right? So it's different when you're able to get started, but it's even better when you know how to leverage this platform in order to gain back your buying power. So once you log in, you're going to log in using your email address and also the last four of your social. Now, once you log in, you're going to be able to have access to 12 additional services. We actually have 13 now because we just added Rocket Lawyer. So I want you guys to access this account with Rocket Lawyer. You can sign up as part of your protection plan. You'll be able to have access to all the legal documents you need. You have unlimited digital signatures through Rocket Signature. You're able to have dispute protection, so all your contracts. You also can set up a 30-minute call with a lawyer if you need attorney access. So definitely say not a member. You want to enroll into that. The first thing you want to identify is the roadmap. This is basically your instructions on how to navigate yourself through the program. Month one, you want to activate your credit restoration services. And what you do is once you click here, you say click here, access account. It should say in process. Once it says it's in process, normally it will be available to you via email to be sent out to you within 48 to 72 hours. You can also contact corporate to get that emailed right out to you. Now, here's the step-by-step process. You have a complete activation process to where you'll be able to watch the short video. What we're going to do, our processing team and our attorneys, we're going to evaluate your credit report. We're going to create those dispute documents for you, and it'll be able to be available to you to download via PDF, or you can actually request it through email. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to approve that document, review all the errors on the report, make sure everything is suitable to you. And then what you're going to do is sign it. But what we like to do is after you sign it, you want to mail that out to the credit bureaus. You want to make sure you send it certified mail. That's very, very important for you to send it out certified mail. That way you have a great results. Also, what I recommend doing is removing all of your old addresses that are on your account. Anything that's old, any old addresses, any misspellings of your name, any old employers, take all of that off your report, because that's a lot of times that's how the credit bureaus could link those negative accounts to your name. So you want to get all of that taken off of there. The next thing you want to do is you want to go to where it says credit monitoring. You want to say not a member. You want to activate your credit monitoring. The good thing about this is it's at no additional cost. It's through our partner company, Smart Credit, and you're able to have a money manager. I had a gentleman that was using this platform, and his score went from 630 to 760 just leveraging this platform. He didn't send in one dispute document. All he did was dispute everything from the Smart Credit platform. Now, I'm not recommending you guys do this. He really didn't understand, but he's seen some excellent results through doing this. So you're going to click not a member, sign up now. It's going to take you to a different screen to where you're going to put in your first name, your last name, your email address. You're going to create a password, and then there's no sponsorship code. Now, it's just going to ask you for $1, which they're going to give that back to you. And then it's going to give you the option to have all three of your reports pulled for $10. You just simply decline that, and then it'll prompt you to the next steps. Okay, you guys? So once you set that up, it's going to say, okay, now you have access to your credit monitoring to where you can see everything and where it's easily visible to you. Next is the budgeting tool. I love this tool, you guys. I saved over $36,000 just leveraging this budgeting tool. I was eating out every day. I was spending over $100 a day eating out, going out. And this tool really helped me put a budget together. You create a budget, and then it rolls over to the following month. So let's say you have housing, transportation, groceries, healthcare, childcare, debt, loans, everything you could put into this budgeting tool, and it really holds you accountable to, you know, what you got going out versus what you have coming in. The next thing you want to do is you want to set up your identity monitoring. This is really good because you get up to $1 million in identity theft protection. This also covers any pre-existing conditions. Let's say someone stole your identity or they used your identity. You can actually sue and be compensated via this program. This is through our partner company, which is Privacy Armor, which they're in partnership with Allstate. And then you have the phone number right here. After you activate your services, you'll be able to access that. It protects you from the dark web. And did you know that every 2 seconds, someone's identity is stolen? So you want to protect yourself by leveraging this identity theft protection. So that would cover everything that you need to know on the first month. Now, after we get those negative items disputed and deleted off your report, month 2, we're going to start building back up your credit, right? And the way we do it is through our secure card, through First Progress. It's giving a rate of 13.99%. You're able to then leverage that secure card in order to establish good revolving credit, right? So there's 2 things, right? You have revolving and both installment credit. You want to have a combination of both. This is going to allow you to have the revolving side. We also have what's called Credit My Rent, to where this is going to give you positive payment history. So let's say you've been renting for 2 years. Most people don't get credit for renting, and that is normally the biggest expense. So you want to make sure that you leverage this tool right here, Credit My Rent. It's a phenomenal piece. You could click here. We actually just updated our site. As you can see, that's me there, vice president of the company. You know, I've helped thousands of people improve their credit, but you must follow the system and just have communication with me. Now, the Credit My Rent, here's where you're able to leverage that. And think about it like this. If you want to get a home, normally your mortgage lender, they're going to pull what's called a tri-merger, right? To where they have 3 reports, your Equifax, your TransUnion, and your Experian. Through Credit My Rent, it reports to Equifax and also TransUnion. So this gives you a positive installment credit that's going to help boost those scores, okay? And you can enroll into that. It's only it's a little bit more per month, but it's a great tool you can leverage, and it dates back for you with that Credit My Rent. Then we have the secure card through First Progress. You're able to put up however much money you need to put up for the secure card. That's something separate. If you want to do the secure card, also I utilize US Bank. They have a card that's through Aero Mexico, or Self Lender is a really good tool. I can send you guys that link as well. We also provide the My Care plan. This is going to give you, this comes with your protection plan, to where you have access to a will, a trust, power of attorney. Also, you're able to have a financial power of attorney. So that's really good if you have kids. You don't want your kids to go into probate court. If you don't have life insurance and you're looking to get life insurance, we also provide life insurance to our reps. It's up to $100,000. So if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. I'm gonna go back to here. You could also utilize the credit builder. What this is basically a vault of different documents that you have access to that you could send in on your behalf. We have paid for deletion, late payment removal request letters, medical payment letters, to where we leverage the HIPAA laws. So it's really a great plan for you guys to access. Let me go ahead. Hold on 1 second. Let me just shut that off. Okay, so you have that. You have access to that as well. I'm gonna go back. If you ever get lost, always go back to the roadmap. That's gonna let you know what you need. Now, this is where I was like, wow, our company is really taking care of the clients with this debt payoff tool. Now, if you have existing debt that has a high interest rate, you can use the debt payoff tool. And basically what it is a fully amortized payment schedule. So you put the amount, the account name, the current balance, the monthly payment, and the interest rate, you add it to it. It's going to calculate how much money you're spending towards principal versus interest. And it's going to come up with a monthly payment that's able to spend more money towards that principal balance with the debt payoff tool. We also provide you with a financial lockbox to where you can store all of your pertinent information. I store my daughter's immunization papers, and I misplaced them. I was able to have them easily accessible. If you have crypto to where you need your key locks and your passwords to your accounts, you can save them right into the financial lockbox. Also, we have the savings and goals tool to where you can save for multiple goals at once. I love this because you can save for a car. You could also save for a house at the same time. So that's pretty much a breakdown of everything that you get within a protection plan: savings and goals, financial lockbox, months 10 through 12. If you decide to stay in a program, it's actually, the rate goes down, right? So by you guys getting started today, you guys are good. It goes from months. I recommend customers normally stay in the program for at least 3 months for maximum results. Now, you could do each of these months a little bit faster if you want to expedite your service. Months 4, it actually goes down from 89 to 69. And then months 12, it goes down to 49. So if you want to stay with the program, you're enjoying the services, you can utilize that, and it goes all the way down. So that is basically the protection plan. So I appreciate you guys listening. Now I'm going to open it up for some Q&A if you guys like.